Hey guys, how's it going? This is John with Gamester81.com. This episode I'll be reviewing a new game that just came out for the Intellivision. A company called Intellivision Games just released this. It's called City Hunter and the Shrines of Peril. This is a follow-up to a video I did a little while ago where I showed you some initial gameplay. This is the finished product. I'm going to do some unboxing, look at the gameplay. Let me know what you guys think. And also guys, keep in mind this is for the Intellivision, so graphics aren't going to be by all means great compared to obviously systems today, but for what the system can do. And this is really based off of one of my favorite games. It's called Smurf Rescue, which came out for both the Atari 2600 as well as the ColecoVision. So if you guys have played Smurf Rescue, you'll see some similarities as far as gameplay go. But this is original sprites, original music, all that good stuff. So let's take a closer look at City Hunter and the Shrines of Peril. So this is what you get with the game. You get a nice quality box. Love the artwork. Cover artwork, I think it's really cool. City Hunter is kind of an adventure, kind of like think Indiana Jones-ish. There are other games coming out that feature City Hunter, including one for the NES called Mayans Revenge, and one coming out for the Super Nintendo / Game Boy Advance called City Hunter and the Caverns of Death. But those would be separate games as well entirely. Here's the instruction manual. How to hook it up to your TV. Love this fact that it's made it look like it came out in the 80s, right? So got the old TV, old connections, all that good stuff. Screenshots, characters, what to avoid, different hawks. And this is your scoring, of course. Here's the game itself. Here's the label. And it has controller overlays. These are pretty cool. So for those who are unaware, the controller looks like this for the Intellivision. And if you're curious on the controls, just slide this in here. It tells you your action button, different things like that. There's a short jump, there's a long jump. This is your controls. And so without any further ado, I'm going to show you some gameplay. We'll go from there and know what you guys think. The goal of this game is really to collect the main diamond at the end of the level, as well as avoid all enemies. This game does progressively get harder. The first time around, it's a fairly easy game, just jumping over the snakes and obstacles. But later on, you get things like this. You get crows that come after you, and you have to avoid it, and you have to duck. Also, be aware of the time. When you do die, you lose a lot of time, and when time is expired, you die as well. Every stage is different. It's kind of random as far as what stages you get every level. That's just kind of the case with the game. So every time you play the game, it is a little bit different. Once you get into a new stage on the level like this, your time does refill. Here is a bat you have to worry about as well. The bat's kind of random. And there's spiders as well in this game. So again, the more you get into the game, the harder it gets. You have to kind of time your jumping right. You have two ways of jumping. You actually can do a small jump and you do a big jump. I always just kind of do the big jump. You can duck as well to avoid, in this case, a crow. You gotta be careful because the graveyard, they can kind of get you sometimes. Music's original in this game, so are the sprites and the controls. So in the original Smurf Rescue, you have to actually push up to jump. You fix that, where this, you just have to push the action button, which makes it a lot easier to play and control. Here's another crow. These things can get very, very tricky if you don't time it right. Getting on to almost completing the stage here. Here's a spider you have to worry about. I've had situations where there have been like two spiders up here. Up here comes. It's just random. You jump over them. You don't have any weapon or anything in this game. This is tricky because you have to time it right. I timed it right and made it. If you don't time it right, you die. It's very, very tricky, so it's going to take you some time to do it. Well, that'll definitely give you an idea as far as City Hunter and the Shrines of Peril, out now for the Intellivision for a limited release, available through Intellivision Games. If you're interested in purchasing a copy, it is $60 US. You can email ColecoMaster@collectorvision.com. Thanks for watching.